And we're back in the den of Buba Yoga.
Only enough for 2 doses. Got to make them count. It's working, Nadia. Everything looks... normal is the wrong word, but nothing like the last time.
Good. I've made my own antidote and enough for Grandpa, if we find him. I'm on my way to meet you now.
Scarecrows, of course. This can't be the same place. I was lost in here. Half expected him to still be here.
When the guilt of working in the gulag became too strong, I would lash out. A stolen screwdriver, misplaced paperwork, futile gestures that would never balance the scales. One day, I was caught taking a stupid risk. Your grandmother, Serafima, she spoke up, took the blame. They beat her, mercilessly. But I was saved. When I found the moment to thank her, she spat at my feet, told me I had risked my life for nothing, challenged me to do more. You have so much of her in you, Nadia. At first, I thought her cruel. She gave me no credit for my little acts of disobedience. That place, the gulag, it crushed hope and ate what little scraps of dignity remained. Every day I did not fight it with my whole heart, she said. I was complicit in atrocity. She demanded my honesty because she knew I was capable. It was the greatest kindness anyone had ever shown me, and I loved her for it.
That is our only way down, yeah. Need to check all of these corners. There's lots of stuff. I can't actually believe how much stuff is
Nothing. Just a forest. It was so real. This is Trinity.
It's all wrong. Lost the old man entering the Vale. Lost Fisher. Lost Parker. Just gone. No trace. Can't trust the eyes. Seeing things. Corpses. Worse. Things that walk. So huge they hide the stars. Can't tell what's real. Not sure there is a real. Is it the eyes? The eyes have to go. My hands are steady now. Billings goes first. Stop! Hold still!
Must have walked right past it last time. No bodies, though. Maybe they're still alive in here.
slightly messed up.
Nadia, what do you know about these ruins out here?
Even before the witch made her home there, our people avoided the Vale. The Founders were building a shrine out there, but something happened to them. None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if your visions weren't real, that place is still deadly.
decided to wait until winter passed. We hid supplies. We made maps. We planned. I got her a work detail indoors. She helped me find ways to slow the grinding gears of the Gulag. If I could disable a hydraulic lift, I could keep 100 men from one day in the mines. Cut the wiring of a few trucks. There would be no special work projects for another week. I took greater risks, but once I had met your grandmother, I could not return to the sin of ignorance. We knew that the child would complicate our escape, and she hid it as long as she could. And then, without warning, they took her away. Our daughter was given to a nursemaid among the native prisoners, and they dragged Seraphima away to the Vale. I tried to stop them, fighting in the open. I stood in front of the transport truck, prepared to kill to save her. But there were too many of them. I screamed my farewell as they dragged me away. And I don't know if she heard.
Just walls. Damn. Oil on the ground. There's your magic fire.
How many have I missed? That's now what I'm thinking. Completely forgot about it. I regret it already.
I wonder if I can move these platforms. Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley. I'm up on the first of the ruins now. This doesn't look like a shrine. This was something functional. I see ropes and wooden gears.
The Founders built lifts elsewhere in the valley to move people or supplies between the peaks, but they've all fallen apart now. That has got to be what it is. See if you can make your way up to the top. I'll be right there. I'm in the canyon now. I'll let you know when I've arrived.
It's dark. The others are out there. I can hear them. Dancing. Moment of clarity. But it's slipping. Coming less frequently. We're sick. Poisoned. Something. Doesn't matter. Forgot why we came here. Forgot where we were before. Barely remember who I am. Someone else here. Walking amongst us as we grovel and weep. A spirit. A goddess. A demon. She is whispering. We listen. Listen.
You know what? I am gonna bite the bullet. Oh. Check. Back. Mainly because I don't know if we'll be able to come back to this area. I know something crazy is going to happen, so I want to make sure. Namely, like the tops of the trees and stuff. So I would imagine that I can come all the way back through here. I even get the feeling we'll be running through here, but I'd quite like to just make sure. Can't use a sensor or weapons, there's not one here, which is good. Means I haven't missed it. I mean, I kind of get the feeling they're only going to be in that forward area. And that satisfied my curiosity. I have a little side area. I'm pretty sure I checked decently there while I was there. The only other place I reckon I could be is above the campfire, but it's a campfire, so we can travel to it. That's close. Every time I see one of these like scarecrow things, I'm thinking it could be one somewhere. Probably wrong. Oh, look at that.
I wonder if I can move these platforms. Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley. Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley.
Pretty sure you can.
Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley.
Oh my god. Stop.
Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley.
Relax. Just relax.
There must be some way of anchoring the platforms.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe I should connect them to that post. Maybe I can connect this to something. I should be able to connect these two cranks.
They put me with the other Russian prisoners. I could see the hate in their eyes, and I didn't blame them. To them, I was just another instrument of their humiliation and degradation. I didn't tell them what I tried to do. It could never be enough. When the revolt came, I was ready. The native prisoners, the ones the Gulag recruited from this very village, were kept apart from the Russians. They had known of my resistance, and that kept them from killing me, along with the other guards. I held my daughter, your mother, for the first time, as the Gulag burned around us. The people of the village took us both in, and against their own superstition, agreed to help me rescue your grandmother from the Veil.
I should be able to connect these two cranks.
No.
Should be able to connect these two cranks.
Just calm down, Lara.
Maybe I can use one of these ropes to get back up.
No, no, don't get it.
I'll need to get across somehow. Maybe I can raise and lock these platforms to get over there. Maybe I can raise and lock these platforms to get over there.
I think I did it. That's not right. I was probably closer before.
Better run.
No! Oh man, I think I need to adjust this middle one the slightest bit. The slightest bit, like one tick of a drop. That's far too much. Oh, what happens if I just like run off it? Nothing. So I need to jump from right here to make that really quickly. No! Stupid buttons. Player remembers how many times you press it, which is megabucks. So that means I've got to be precise. I'm gonna be all freaking down this one puzzle, guys. We ain't. I'm getting it this time. This is the time. Right here, right now. You ready? Mind's blown. Get ready. Right now. See you in the future. Oh
I'm at the
yeah.
top, Nadia.
I'm almost there, just behind you. Don't go anywhere without me.
Starting to come together.
Look at that! The witch has kept the lift running all this time. It looks like she even made a few improvements, but I don't think those ropes will survive many more trips.
It only needs to make one.
2. I'd like to come back down. Eventually. You getting...
Guys, I hate to do it, but I'm going to have to stop it there. I've got a couple of real life things I really need to sort out very quickly, and next time we will finish up. I didn't even realise it's like 28 minutes long. Thanks for hanging around, guys. You're amazing. Subscribe, comment, like, anything, nothing. I appreciate anything you do. And with do, I'll say goodbye. Bye!